Hello dear students of 8th grade. Today I will discuss about the 9th chapter of geography. We were discussing this chapter in our previous assignment that was about the location and physiography, and we have read this chapter up to the page number 85. So we will proceed further from here. You can see the northern plains. The northern plains of India comprise the Indo-Gangetic plains. They cover a greater part of North India and have an area of approximately 700,000 kilometers. They measure 3200 kilometers in length, 150 to 300 kilometers in width, and 80 to 250 meter in height. दे एक्सटेंडेड अलॉन्ग द फुट हिल्स ऑफ हिमालय. हिमालय के जो ग्राउंड एरिया पड़ता है ना, फुट हिल एरिया, दैट इज़ नोन एज द नॉर्दर्न प्लेन. द नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स आर ड्रेनेड बाय 3 मेन रिवर्स, द गंगा, द इंडस एंड द ब्रह्मपुत्र एंड देयर ट्रिब्यूटरीज. 3 मेन नदियाँ जो है वो उनसे जो है जो नॉर्दर्न प्लेन एरिया बना है. दे आर पॉपुलरली नोन एज द इंडोजेनेटिक प्लेन्स बिकॉज द गंगा इज़ द मोस्ट significant river here. Since all these rivers originate in the Himalaya, they are perennial, voluminous and rich in minerals. So ये जो area है, mostly these area which are covered by the rivers, so these are the enriched with the minerals and such kind of very good in nutrients. The Ganga basin. This basin is drained by the Ganga and its tributaries. The Ganga is India's longest river and flow through the Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. It originates from the Gangotri glacier and flow in a south-east curve before draining into the Bay of Bengal. The major tributaries of this river are Yamuna, Kosi, Gandak and Mandakini. They deposit mineral-rich alluvial soil in the region. Hence, the soil is very fertile, producing high yield of crop like rice, wheat, jute, sugarcane. The Brahmaputra basin. The Brahmaputra originates in Tibet, China, is known as the Songpo there. The river initially flow eastward and then take a hairpin bend and break through the Himalaya, entering India through Arunachal Pradesh. It then flow in a narrow strip through the Assam Valley. Finally, it flows southward and enters Bangladesh. Here, it flows as Jamuna and joins the Ganga to form a vast deltatic region before emptying into the Bay of Bengal. Next one is the Satluj basin. The Satluj originates in Tibet and enters India through the Shipki La Pass in Himachal Pradesh, then flows southwestward and joins the Indus in Pakistan, which eventually drains into the Arabian Sea. Its main tributary is Beas. Again, peninsular plateaus. The peninsular plateau cover a major part of South India, hence it is also known as the Southern Plate. This plateau is triangular in shape. It extends from the south of the Indo-Ganga plain into Kanyakumari. It is almost 1600 km earth and represents the segregated part of the old Gondavan land. It comprises several small plateaus, highlands and ravines. It has a rocky and uneven terrains composed of igneous and metamorphic rock. The Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau is the largest plateau in India. It is triangular in shape and lies in the south of the Narmada River. The Western Ghat are also known as the Sahyadri in Maharashtra, Nilgiri Hills and Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Animodi in Analai Hill is the highest peak in the Western Ghat. There is a Thar Desert. The Great India Desert or the Thar Desert is located in the northwest part of the Aravalli Hill. This desert acts as the natural boundary between India and Pakistan. ठीक है, जो Thar Desert है. Next is coastal regions. The Indian coastline constitutes the western coastal plain along the west coast and the eastern coastal plain along the east coast of the Deccan Plateau. The western coastal plain. This plain extends from the Gujarat coast to the Kerala coast. It lies between the Arabian Sea and the Western Ghat. It is divided into Kachan Kathiawar coast in Gujarat आगे आ जाते हैं आइलैंड्स। इंडिया हैज़ 2 groups of island, the Andaman and Nicobar Island and the Lakshadweep Island. Andaman Nicobar Islands lie in the Bay of Bengal. These islands consist of about 572 isles. The Andaman Nicobar Island located between 6 degree to 70 north latitude and 92 to 94 east longitude. Lakshadweep Island is located almost 280 to 480 km off the Malabar coast. It consists of 12 atolls, 3 reefs and 5 submerged banks with a total of 35 islands and inside. So this chapter is about the different locations and physiography of the India. I hope you understand this chapter. Thank you.